The decades-long fallout between former Roc-A-Fella Records partners Jay-Z and Dame Dash has once again become a hot topic, this time fueled by Dash's very public and well-documented financial struggles. With Jay-Z's net worth soaring into the billions, a growing chorus of fans, peers, and media personalities are questioning why he isn't stepping in to help his former friend. The central argument being made by those calling out Jay-Z is a simple one: as a man who has achieved unparalleled financial success, built in part on the foundation he laid with Dame Dash, shouldn't he feel some obligation to help his former partner? The plea from this camp is rooted in a sense of loyalty and a belief that, despite their past legal battles and personal disputes, the bond of their shared history should supersede their animosity. They point to Jay-Z's past acts of generosity, like reportedly helping Lil Wayne with his tax issues and supporting Scarface during a health scare, as evidence that he is capable of extending a hand to those in need. However, the reality of the situation is far more complicated than a simple financial transaction. The history between Jay-Z and Dame Dash is fraught with betrayal, legal disputes, and clashing ideologies. The business relationship ended in 2004 when Jay-Z sold his Roc-A-Fella stake to Island Def Jam, a move that Dash felt was a betrayal of their partnership and a divide-and-conquer tactic by corporate executives. Since then, the two have been at odds, with Dash often publicly criticizing Jay-Z's business practices and character. Their most recent legal battle centered on Dash's attempt to sell Jay-Z's debut album Reasonable Doubt as an NFT, a move that Jay-Z's camp successfully blocked. Furthermore, many argue that Dash's financial woes are a result of his own choices, not a lack of support from Jay-Z. Dash himself has publicly stated that his financial situation is due to his decision to invest in his dreams, though he's also faced multiple lawsuits and judgments for millions of dollars. His recent court-ordered asset forfeiture, including his share of Roc-A-Fella, is an effort to satisfy an $800,000 judgment from a defamation lawsuit. In a recent interview, music executive Lance Rivera, a close associate of both men, called Jay-Z's alleged treatment of Dash sucker shit, lamenting that Dame has been effectively erased from the history of Roc-A-Fella Records. He argued that despite Dash's personal failings, he shouldn't be in the financial position he's in, and that a man of Jay-Z's means should be helping him. On the other side of the debate, others, including Joe Budden, have publicly defended Jay-Z, stating that he is under no obligation to help a man who has consistently slandered him. They argue that the emotional and legal turmoil caused by Dash's public attacks and lawsuits has long since severed any professional or personal obligation. The consensus from this perspective is that Jay-Z is not a charity, and to expect him to bail out a former partner who has shown no remorse is unreasonable. For now, the two titans of hip-hop remain worlds apart. Jay-Z continues to build his multi-billion-dollar empire, while Dame Dash struggles to stay afloat, often taking to social media to vent his frustrations and defend his business philosophies. The question of whether Jay-Z should help Dame Dash remains a deeply divisive topic, with no easy answers. The situation serves as a stark reminder of the complexities of success, betrayal, and the often unforgiving nature of business relationships in the world of hip-hop.